responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Elcaro algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Elcaro team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video.
Hello guys, hello everyone, thank you for joining our live stream. As always, every Sunday we're trying to give you as much information as we could, as we see, and as we want. The main thing, as we want. So first thing first, I'm gonna ask you to press like button, subscribe on this video, because 40% of people watching this live streams and other video without subscription. I will really appreciate if you're gonna support us, because unfortunately for the last 10 days our main TikTok account was blocked once again, and as far as you understand, we don't have chance to restore this account, unfortunately. I don't know, we're paying to people who help us to restore this account on the previous block after blockchain conference, but still there is a chance the videos from the TikTok will be ended. But we're trying to do our best, and we telling you thank you very much for 16,000 followers on our public Telegram channel. I know that for the most people in the world, and especially in America, Telegram, it's not something that you're using mostly. You mostly using WhatsApp. We have the same group, but we're posting there in WhatsApp a little bit less than in Telegram. So we'll really appreciate if you're gonna subscribe on our every social media. All links you're gonna find in bio. This is the only YouTube channel where you can get those lives. So if you following any other channel except those that you're gonna find in description, I'm sorry if you're gonna be scammed, fucked up, or whatever. That's not our business. I'm even tired of telling people about scammers, about frauds, about people who's creating hundreds of fake accounts and pretending to be us, pretending to be me, using our name, our photos, our logos, our nicknames, our everything. They even using our PNLs, our conversation, our screenshot, everything, and especially our information. There's a lot of people in the internet who's using our system and copying our meanings, thoughts, videos. That's why I don't have such a great motivation to post a lot. Why? Because people from Germany, Italy, Dubai, whatever other country who's posting and getting support from their audience, getting more views, more likes, more comments, and especially they getting more profit, they selling to you those information. So that's why I don't see such a huge motivation for me and for my team to give you more. I want to see your support, Your likes, your comments, your subscription, your repost, everything. That's the only way how you can put us in this chair, and that's the only way how I can do live streams. Back in the beginning of the August, I said that, hey guys, until the end of August, I'm gonna do challenge, I'm gonna do daily live streams. Then I miss 1 day, 2 days. For the last week, there was probably 2 or 3 live streams, but on every live stream, we made a huge profit. I'm showing to people what system shows. I'm showing to people what I'm doing, what I'm opening, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, what I'm longing, shorting, or buying, selling options. We're showing it to people. We don't ask anything from you. So let's go straight to the chart. Let's talk, let's discuss. And right now you see that my circle is green and the previous week was red. So first thing, let's discuss everything that was happening on the previous live stream. If you don't know nothing, if you're first time seeing me, just go back on this YouTube channel and watch any YouTube live stream, but that picture you will find on the previous live stream. So here I said that the people will open short, and people open short. I didn't open short here. We catch huge moment in July and in August. That was amazing. That was incredible. Was fucking insane profit. For me, my partner, my friend, my team, and for people who trust and believe in us. We're not giving any kind of financial advice. We don't give a fuck about advices. We don't care about your positions. That's your. Leave it there. We care about our position, and we gladly showing you those positions. So I didn't catch that short. But I draw these lines and I tell to people that people will open short from here. So I'm deleting this line because we know what the price did. The price come back to this zone perfectly, fill it this zone and go down. So I'm deleting this red line. I'm deleting this yellow line because I showed to people that here in that green zone, I'm gonna open long positions. I'm gonna open long position. Even if I've been telling to people that 25th will be the next best buying point for Bitcoin, who am I not to buy everything which I see on 21st? So I'm gonna show you one more thing. Here is 20 of 20. Where is 20? Give me a second. Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. 20 of August. 12:30 a.m. So basically it's almost 19. We're showing to people, let me do that. We're showing how the price work, and here we're showing to people 21st of August, buy Bitcoin. That's something that people get 20 of August, 12:30 a.m. Basically late night. I didn't saw that because I was sleeping. Then on the next day, the developer, the guy who created this system, renew information for people with the same date. With the same date, which gonna show you. This is the 4-hour time frame. Where is that? There is one more renew. With the same 21st. We made, probably here. Oh, give me a second. How can I do that? Here it is. 21st, you see 21st here. Oh, you don't see it behind my picture, yeah? Sorry for that. Like this one, 21st. Sorry for that, I will show you once again. Where is 20? Here it is, 20. I know that it's painful for some of you not seeing my face right now, but still. So here's the update. And most of people, they ignoring those posts. They just waiting until Andrew gonna tell them, I bought, I sold. They just like, Andrew, can I have a question, please? So basically you said that you're gonna do that, but you did that, so what should I do? I don't know. Call your mama and ask her what you should do. I don't know. That's the way how I'm giving people information. That's the way how our team gives people information. But people asking for copy trading, we need copy trading, please copy trading. It will be way more easier for whom? For you and for market maker if you're gonna see that the huge liquidity there. No, my friends, we're giving information. And I said on the previous live stream, basically a week ago, that every $200 and $500 I'm gonna put enormous amount of money here. I showed you all profits for the last week, all profits for the previous 2 weeks, etc, etc. So what the price did, people want to open long here. That was my vision. That's something that people who has knowledge of price movement, who has knowledge of something that most of people not using, because 99% of people still using head and shoulders. They're not using other information which was basically on the table for the last 4 years. The technical analysis almost doesn't work since 2021, but I've been showing that to people. So this is the zone, the last zone. And one more, I put it the zone, which was my expectation, my biggest expectation is here. 107, 110, 111. And I said to people in the private group that, guys, I'm gonna put enormous amount of money there, if we're gonna be there. So right now, what the price did, the price go up, the price go down to this long position. And from here, we almost triggered, almost triggered my entry, almost my biggest entry, but we did not. So it means that I have only position which I open here. And then here on 117, I closed that position because that was the zone where I was expecting the price to stop. And people who's just waiting for Sunday live streams, they are like blind. So what should I do? Should I wait 25th? There is hundreds of messages in my DMs about like, so what should I do? I missed it. I missed that. I missed that. Could you? Come on, guys. Maybe the easiest way will be to send you money. Hey guys, I made profit. Who wants money? So that was expectations. That's what you've been doing. If you're gonna go back in the previous live stream, you will see everything that I draw here. So I can delete this zone. That zone doesn't work right now for me. I can delete that zone. I wouldn't delete that line right now. Right now we're gonna draw new expectation until the end of the month. That's gonna be the first thing, until beginning of September and until next Sunday. So my expectations goes further from there, that here is the stop losses for the short positions. Remember that. Everything else, that movement down, that movement up and down, every time when I'm drawing something, even that movement, that's the movement where the price will go. Vertical lines, the days, horizontal lines, the price, limit orders basically. So let's leave these stop losses for people. And I'm telling you that probably until the end of the month or until the end of September, probably even 22nd, 27, we're gonna be here. We could even be higher than that. And that's gonna be something like that. From all previous layouts, you know how it looks. And basically, guys, congratulations with all-time high for the Ethereum. Only 4 years of waiting, but still inflation ate most of the money which you put back in 2021. So could be, no, not could, would be here. Let's say in September, November, let's say that. But I truly believe that until the end of September. That's my opinion. So what the price did next, and I'm just the person who's watching this thing and I was like, who am I not to open shorts? Who am I not to fix the profit of longs position, etc., when I see that this yellow line should turn around. So this guy turned around and right now we are here. I'm gonna tell you right now I'm in the probably $50,000 long positions, and my friend, I know him, he's probably in some kind of millions and millions of dollars in the long position, and I'm proud of him because he's doing great. He's not only listening, he's doing practice. And even if he's doing mistakes, for example, that's not the problem to do 1 mistake, 2 mistakes or 3 mistakes. My biggest mistakes, sometimes I fear to open position. Sometimes I'm getting in that kind of position like, oh, I will probably wait and we'll open there. He's doing that by market, but sometimes he's not listening for me, but that's fine until he's not liquidated, until he's fixing the profit. So this is a really interesting story. Maybe I will talk to him and he will give me permission to tell you this story about enormous profit, then enormous losses, and then once again enormous profit. But until you're not fixing losses, those losses, they unreal. That's just P&Ls, because most of the people only doing screenshot. The main money is the money that you are fixing. If you're fixing losses, that's your problem. If you're fixing profit, that's your profit. Remember that. So what's gonna happen next? We need to understand what's gonna happen next. What's we're gonna try to catch until the end of the month and what we see right now. So I'm gonna turn off the replay mode and we're gonna go from that chart, my friends, from that chart, on that chart. And on that chart, we're gonna try to understand what we should expect, what the algorithm shows to us, what the system predicting and the system showing to us, and why I'm in the enormous amount of long positions right now, enormous amount. And basically, I'm so proud, developer trading options, and I'm trying to learn from him. It's sometimes way more harder than I expect, but when you investing a little bit more time, you see something that you didn't saw before, and you starting to realize, wow, that's so fucking easy. So I want to say probably thank you, because for 24 days, even less than 24 days, I will take a look when he started doing that. He made approximately $95,000 only by trading options. That's insane. That's insane. That's fucking insane. So right now, as I said, I'm in a long position on the Ethereum, and I'm gonna on the Bitcoin and other altcoins. That's my entry price. That's my entry price for the Bitcoin. And here, all this liquidity will be triggered, in my opinion, until the 3rd of September. So first thing first, why the picture said that back to school? Because at the beginning of September, I don't know how it's happening here in the United States or in Europe, but in Ukraine, we start in every year. The education begins from the 1st of September. This is the huge holiday for all people who's studying in schools and university. So I'm gonna tell you that I'm expecting that we're gonna hit all this liquidity, In my opinion, we could go to the best entry price, something like here, but I'm gonna put it a little bit higher. Let's say that line. Then I have some kind of feeling that we could be either 108 or 109. So that means that I'm gonna put way more money here. More gold. We're gonna put more money there in the positions. But before that, we need to figure out what should we do with our position, which we are holding right now, which we have been opening yesterday, day before yesterday. People just expecting signals. No, my friends, I'm sorry. I never said that you're gonna receive signals. I never said that you're gonna receive some kind of advices or support with your positions. No, my friends, you're receiving knowledge, you're receiving information. The most precious and the most expensive thing. The more expensive, only time. But we have the same amount of time, everyone. And if you have money, you're just paying for shift to cook your food, you're paying for the chauffeur or driver to drive your car, you're paying for the plane tickets, not going on the bus or whatever, you're paying for someone time. So they are wasting their time, and you just, oh yeah, girls could do the same, believe me or not, but girls could do the same. They could give, they could receive hat from this world, believe me or not. That's my opinion. So what I'm gonna do, what do I have right now? If I'm gonna open, for example, let me show you something for your consideration, my friends. Ethereum, yeah, for your consideration. Like that. I'm blocking the phone. I'm opening the widget. Okay. So we have here Here's the position, small position, only 1.2 Bitcoin in long, small profit, but here is my limit orders. The same that I said to you, my friends, the same. 10 Bitcoin, the biggest one right now, the biggest one, not on 111,500. The biggest one is on 108,000. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell it to you with the whole picture of my beautiful face, without pimples, only here, small. So guys, I'm telling you, I'm not expecting until beginning of December, So guys, I'm not expecting until beginning of September price of the Bitcoin lower than 105,000. 108 could be. 107 maybe shadow, something like that. But still, I'm expecting that the biggest movement for the Bitcoin will start today, tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you when it's gonna be finished, and then we're gonna have something like bad news, and the dominance of Bitcoin will be higher, the Bitcoin will be higher, so the movement down, the correction could kill a lot of altcoins. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that, my friends. That's not something that I'm trying to scare you to the moon. Yes, only like that. But between or before that, there is a lot of 4-hour time frame candles. There is a lot of daily time frame candles. And why? And who am I not to catch that? So, and believe me or not, even right now, there is, for example, some amount of profit and there is still some amount of losses. I've been telling to people on the live streams of the TikTok and in the private group, hey guys, that position in losses, you can open it the same way and you're gonna be in way more profit than I am. And people who listen to me, they doing that. But I don't know if I'm gonna find position something for you, because right now I'm holding a lot of positions. Right now I'm holding a lot of positions, my friends. There is a lot of positions right now in green, a lot of positions. Something like probably $5,000–6,000 for right now. So I think that my girl deserves Chanel bag for today. Who am I not to do that? Let's go. Let's dive deep inside of the opinion, prediction, and where we can be. So all these lines which I showed to you, everything is there. So let's think about it, that until that date, until 31st of August, plus minus 1 day as always, because you will probably not gonna have this filter. That filter will show me when exactly. When it's time to sell, when it's time to buy, sell, buy, like as always. Until probably 31st, the Bitcoin will do something like that. We could hit 119, 121. If I'm gonna see, and as always, my friends, for those of you who's just thinking, where is the signals? Horn in front of your steering wheel. So if the price will give me a second, fast reaction down or stuck, if we're gonna come back here and we're gonna stuck here, that's gonna be two ways. If we're stuck in until 31st and we're doing impulse down, fine, let me put more money. If we're stuck in here until the beginning of September, from here we're going only up. Once again, guys, no conclusion in Telegram. Those of you who say, I'm not gonna waste 2 hours of my precious life for this guy, I'm not gonna listen to him, I want only conclusion in Telegram. For you and for all your family. Everyone who's thinking that you're gonna abuse me, abuse our team, abuse our system, fuck you all. No, I told you that the July was the last month when we're given as much information as we want. And I'm telling you that the summer, this is the last time when you get a chance. We're always telling you the same. And in the next live streams, you're gonna see something like Andrew Tate. You are so fucking poor that you will never see the interior of that car. You will see that kind of Andrew, because I'm tired of that. Take a look at everything that you are doing for us. Take a look. Last 2 times when we dropped donation for the kids, there was only one donate for $50 and then one donate for $100. Kids, thank you for profit. I don't give a fuck about those kids. That's not my kids. And you don't give a fuck about those kids. But that's how the life works. You're receiving, you're giving. Hand should wash the hand. If your hand only jerking off, then you are the only person who are busy and who getting the happy ending. Think about that. I'm not here to make your family rich as fuck. I'm here to show you how it works. So remember that. Those of you who's waiting only for the like information. No, not like that. And each week, each month, it's gonna be way more terrible. No explanations, no explanation. I'm just telling you what I see, because why shouldn't I? You're gonna make $10,000 profit. You're gonna send me 2,000, 5,000. Like, I'm still gonna receive money. People who are respecting all this information, all this job work that we are doing, they're gonna be with us. We're creating the community. And as soon as possible, everything that you're gonna receive from us, only PNLs, PNLs, PNLs. Because that's what you want. That's what people like. Okay, calm down, my friend. Drink water. But also, for those of you who's supporting us, who giving us reviews, who's telling us, thank you, here's my PNLs, you save my deposit, you help us. Oh my God, guys, that's the best thing. That's the best thing. Even if you cannot send us money, we don't need your fucking money. But if you could send us your biggest, greatest review or something like that, that will help us to stay here. So what do we have? If the price will come back here and we're gonna have reaction from here, that's the analysis for you. That's not what the system shows. That's the analysis. If we have the fast reaction here, then it means that on the 3rd of September, we could be deep enough, something like here. I'm gonna even put one more line. Let's say 112. Yeah, I'm gonna put this line here. If we have fast reaction from here down, then we're gonna reach that level. If we are stuck here until the 3rd of September, we're going only up, and that's gonna be the new all-time high. If we are breaking through, like that was here, that kind of candle, like the candle on the Ethereum, if we're gonna give that kind of move, that means that we could see new all-time high before the end of the month. Mark my words. Remember that it's still possible. So if I'm gonna delete everything, what do we have here? We're reaching the Sigma 1, we need to turn around. When, in my opinion, from 25th, still 25th on the table, still 25th on my map. I'm still waiting to put way more. I said to people what I'm doing. I'm trying to give them as much information as I can in the private group and something in the public group, something on the live streams, something on the posts, something on the additional information, etc. But still, guys, especially those of you, I live in that country, I live in that country, we are in the different time zones, my friends. When you're doing live streams, I'm sleeping. That's not my fucking problem. Stop, please. You're not paying for Netflix, you're not paying for anything, that's just the fucking live stream. So, that guy showing to me that we need to turn around. The daily time frame, my friends, just a small reminder that we are still going here, here, and here. Mark my words that the July was the last time for you to buy something, but we still have a huge chance from the beginning of September to see price of the altcoins lower. I'm not 100% sure that. No, my friends, I'm just telling you that I'm gonna put way more money tomorrow, and probably in altcoins the biggest amount will go 1st, 2nd, 3rd of September. But also I'm gonna tell you one thing so you wouldn't be surprised. Every day from tomorrow till the 1st, I'm gonna put this, I will say, every day from tomorrow till 3rd, I'm gonna put equal amount of money in every asset that are interesting for me. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna have average price, and then I'm gonna wait until those dates. So first thing first, something that we should be afraid is the September. The Feds will announce new rates, and in my opinion, the rates could be cut on 0.5%. Then we have October and November. Right now, I cannot tell you when it's gonna be the next best buying date here, here, or here. But I'm definitely gonna tell you right now, my friends, definitely, this is something that you're gonna hear from me right now. As we said to you, from November till December, that's gonna be collapsed. That could be something really enormous. That could be. I'm not gonna go on the weekly time frame today. Not for you, my lazy friends. Let me check amount of like. Something that you're gonna hear. 200 and 344 people are watching. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Just leave this live stream. That's fine. That's fine. Your life should be the same way. How you treating us, we're treating you the same way. I'm good with that. I'm good with that, my friends. So from here until the end of January, we're gonna have one more pump. But that's something that probably gonna be in your hands. Would you receive live streams in that time zone? I don't know. I want to see 10,000 followers here. I need 10,000 followers. I want to see 20,000 followers in Telegram. I want to see 100,000 followers in TikTok. Yes. Why can't I? So all this information we're definitely gonna give to people in the private group. If you want to get to the private group, don't pay anything, zero money. Go there, use 24 hours free of charge link. You're gonna find it in description and consume this information. But find the best 24 hours or register new account for yourself to use that the same once again. So that's the dates where you should be prepared for closing your positions. So in my opinion, the September, especially from first couple of days until 20 or say 20th of September, that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be insane. But on 17, when they're gonna drop news about the FOMC rates cutting or whatever, that's where you should be prepared for fixing your profit. That's not financial advice, that's what I'm gonna do, but still, you should be prepared for that because people will be, oh, that's why we are flying. And when, I'm gonna show you, my friends, because you all been there, you buying here, then the price go down. You buying here, then the price go down. That's always. So most of people who's not following us, mostly like everyone, especially huge bloggers and influencers in the TikTok, YouTube, etc. They gonna say on 17 or probably even starting from 15 when already price will be higher that the Feds will cut the rates and it's gonna put the price to the moon. Of course it's gonna put the price to the moon, and everyone who's afraid to buy something like today, yesterday, day before yesterday, tomorrow, or on the dates what we are saying, they probably gonna buy on the new all-time high, on the new highs. Only just because they're gonna truly believe to $250,000 or whatever other. So they're gonna put more money just because of the FOMO. And that's where interesting thing will start to affect, because after the correction, those same bloggers will tell you, so the price already included this news. And as always, they're gonna say you, we've been telling you all the time, buy. But when you gonna tell me when to sell? Bearded, balded, whatever motherfuckers, tell me when to buy, when to sell, what price to buy, what price to sell. This is the easiest thing to do. Just post, I'm buying Ripple every day. I'm waking up, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm buying Ripple. Oh my God, ADA will fly to the moon. ADA, HBAR, HBAR. Maybe someone even like Andrew Tate doing trades and buying the easy coin, the Trump coin, the other fucking bullshit which they are showing to you in the TikTok, in the news, in every social media. That's fine. They will always find explanation why the price go up and why the price goes down. So that's why I'm telling you that, my friends, who cares what price you're buying? Who cares what price you're selling? We care only about profit. That's the only one reason why we are here. You don't give a fuck about what Bitcoin adding to your life. You don't give a fuck about what system or what technology been used in the Ethereum, in Solana or whatever. You buying shittiest meme coins just because you want profit. We do not trying to understand that technology. We just consuming and feeding our pockets, wallets, accounts, portfolio with the money. That's the only thing that's interesting for us. So that's why that movement up is so fucking interesting for me. And who am I not to catch that movement? Guys, until the end of the year, as I said, I'm looking for the Patek Philippe watches. I want to buy those watches. I want to buy new, fancy, maybe first hypercar in my life. Why not? I want to buy a house, even if I've been telling to you that, let me go to the housing. Even if, here is the bottom, 2029, the bottom of the housing. Even if I want to buy a house there, why I cannot buy two houses there? Why I cannot buy one more in 2027 here, in 2028 here, when probably the rates will be the lowest? Here is the chart of the rates. Who am I not to do that? So basically, if you're making money, you need to put that money somewhere except your stomach. You need to save those money. You need to reinvest those money. And that's why I'm pretty sure, and I truly believe, this is the monthly time frame, my friends. I'm not gonna go on the 2 weekly and weekly time frame. This is the monthly time frame. I want to quote, I don't remember, I want to quote myself, be aware of ginger people. I have my own things with gingers. So be aware of the red crosses on the higher time frames. Guys, this monthly time frame, that's something that's gonna kill you, your family, money, your lifetime savings, everything. That's something that's gonna put your fist first in the screen, then in someone else's ass who said to you that we're going to the moon. That's something that's gonna destroy families. Back in 2017, in December, or in February 2018, I remember that it was winter. One of my friends walked out from the window because he lost $500,000 of not his money. Back in 2022, I think, the husband of my friend, because he lost a lot of money. Back, I don't remember when it's happened. So people losing their minds when they are getting liquidation, when they are losing money, when they, especially those who's not fixing profit. Back in 2021, I didn't fix huge profit. And I woke up one day minus $367,000 and I wrote the post in Instagram. That's fucking bad, but still maybe next year or a year after that. That was my knowledge, my experience, my beliefs, and my stupidity. But then I met developer of the algorithm. He showed me like, hey Andrew, I don't want to try to judge you or tell you that you are doing something wrong, but take a look at the system. Take a look at everything that you see on the screen right now. That's something that will help you. And since then, everything was changed. For me, alt season every few months. For me, alt season could be every 2 weeks, trading, all day, all night, Okay, I'm gonna spend some time on the laptop, because people who's watching our live streams, etc., they just thinking like, hey, this guy like 24/7 sitting in front of the laptop. But then my friends, especially Ukrainian friends, they just calling me and think like I'm cheating with the money, and they like, hey dude, I know, yeah, probably it was the luck, or I don't know. Those who seen what I'm doing, you guys, I want to explain you one thing, Worm. This is the time for you to press like to feed my ego when I'm gonna go back and see how many likes you gave to me. I'm gonna tell you one thing, my friends. And that thing was something smart, but I forget about that. Give me a second. Oh, you think I'm doing those live streams for you? No, my friends. I know that I need to take a look at the chart. I know that I need to find positions for me, for my family, for my friends, for my partners, for my, I don't know, subscribers in the private group. I need to find something new. I need to see something. So the best thing, I will tell you, first thing first, I'm start to drinking some kind of like pills for activating your brain cells. They, I think, not working, but when I'm doing that, when I'm seeing something, the main thing why I'm doing only live streams, just because I need to understand more deeply. I need to see more wide there before I'm gonna say something, because that's fucking live stream, people expecting to be in profit after those live streams. So I'm doing that for myself. Every time, every day I'm telling to my friend that, hey guy, I woke up, I'm gonna drink coffee, I'm gonna do research of the chart, and I'm doing small live stream for Ukrainians. Just because like they deserve it. Believe me or not, it's the hard time for Ukraine right now, and even it's the Independence Day today. Happy Independence Day, but unfortunately this country was never independent, especially right now. So it's fucking, for me it's a Ponzi scheme, but still, who am I to judge this country, these people, etc. I think that they deserve something. You deserve it the same way. But I'm doing those live streams for myself. And when I'm telling something, I telling to myself that I need to do what I said, because I'm gonna be responsible for my profit, responsible for my losses. And then if I'm doing mistakes, I'm showing to people the same way how I'm gonna solve this mistake. So those live streams for me, and that guy here, that's for you. Just mark my words, when we're gonna cross this middle line, and when we especially cross this white line, it's still going down. Oh my god. I thought that it couldn't go lower than floor. Mark my words, my friends. Remember, this red cross, this middle, this squeeze channel. Bitcoin will never go. Okay. Only to the moon. You still will see 125, 127, 131, maybe 145. You still will see that. But the main question, you expecting to fix on 150? Because people love this equal numbers. 100,000, I need to buy. That's fine. So mark my words, this guy will fucking kill you. This is the lowest, I think it's something like $64,000, but the easiest target is probably 69, easiest target. And that's we're talking about the something that could happen either in November or in beginning of February. From there, we need to find out what's gonna happen next. So let's go back to chart. In my opinion, we're discussing only Bitcoin, my friends. We're gonna discuss Bitcoin, Bitcoin volatility, Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin market cap, Bitcoin futures, USDT dominance, total 2, maybe total 3, and others. Nothing else. No. Nah. That's way than enough information. That's way than enough information for you to do your own research and to make your decisions. Should I fix some profit or not? We need to take a look here. Give me a second. No, not right now. Right now, this guy will break through. Okay, I see what's gonna happen. The Bitcoin will go to the small correction once again. Then we're gonna break through that middle of the 1 hour time frame. Then we're gonna break through that line, and we're gonna have a really good movement up. But 4 hour time frame, once again, it's showing to us that we are turning around. I think that we're still gonna reach until tomorrow the Sigma 2. That's what I'm gonna put more money. I'm not gonna put stop losses. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna accumulate more position. But also, mark my words, that something interesting could happen on the 3rd. I'm gonna leave you two options, just because I don't give a fuck where the price will be from 25th till 31st. I don't give a fuck about that. I know that I'm gonna be in a position, and I know that at the end I'm still gonna fix this position in the profit. But the only thing that interesting for me is the 3rd of September. Sorry for that, September. Why 3rd of September? Let's take a look on the Bitcoin dominance. So the Bitcoin dominance, I was expecting that it's gonna go low until 24th. Right now, we can see that it could go even lower until 25th, 26th. When the Bitcoin dominance will turn around, when this guy will be here. Right now, we could see the impulse down. So here it is. I'm gonna delete that line. I'm gonna delete that line. I'm gonna delete that line. That line should be here, but I'm gonna put it slightly to 25th. Because on the daily time frame, as far as I remember, yeah, the same, the bottom on the 25th. So right now, this guy will give us probably enormous movement down. So the altcoins will probably pump until the same 31st of August. And you know what? Should I or should not? Give me a second, please. I love it. Oh, no capisco. Oh my God, the Billy. Something like $8,000 right now, maybe a little bit more. Sonia, choose the color of the back. She wants pink one. Who wants pink Chanel? So let's put the same line here. Movement down was pretty good, but I was expecting that we're gonna bounce back from here. That's only the lines for you. I'm gonna delete that. This line the same. I'm just gonna put it lower because we're still not there. But guys, why I'm not so happy with everything that could happen on the market until beginning of October. Especially, I'm gonna tell you only one thing, especially with the Ethereum. First thing first, mark my word, forget about $6,000. Forget about even maybe $5,500, $5,800 for Ethereum. For the last 2 weeks, for the last two live streams, we start giving you a little bit more information. We're telling you not only when and where the price will be, we're even telling you where the price wouldn't be. That's how we're making money on the options trading. And I know that most of the people just trading them one way, let's say one way. I'm not gonna say what kind of way, but the developer, he's insane in the reading the chart of option trading, and that's something that's, oh my God. And I asked him a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, hey dude, like, you doing fucking great. Maybe we should start the private group only for people who are willing to buy options, especially on the cryptocurrency. He said to me one thing, if we're gonna start the options on the cryptocurrency, there would not be liquidity for us. And he said, let me tell you from what day he made $90,000. Let me tell you, that's gonna be interesting. he start, I think 6th of August. I think 6th of August. Give me a second, please. 11. Give me a second, please. I will tell you. 11 of August. Oh my God, that's fucking insane. 11 of August, he start to do that on the Bybit. And that's the first screenshot which he sent me. The same 11 of August. I'm gonna tell you, it's $13,700, $600, and $500 of premium payment for the first trade. So he said that if we're gonna start doing that, yes, we're gonna have more money. We're gonna have more money from people who's gonna pay for this group, but there is not gonna be liquidity. Just imagine if he did for 15 days, even less, for 13 days, $90,000 profit. How many people should be in that group so we will have more money than he's doing there? Mark my words, my friends. I told him, what if people asking, we're gonna teach someone to do those options? He said, and what? They're gonna do exactly the same thing what I'm doing, and there is not gonna be liquidity, because options on the Bitcoin and Ethereum, on the I don't know if it's available on the Coinbase, Robinhood, etc., like Fidelity or whatever. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I think that on the Robinhood it should be available. But on the cryptocurrency exchange, not huge liquidity. So it means that, in our opinion, the next generation of traders on the cryptocurrency market, when people are gonna be tired of losing money on all these short, long positions, on all these ups and downs without fixation, the profit, the next generation of profitable educational course sellers will be, I'm gonna teach you how to trade options. Let's go back to chart. The dominance from here till here showing me, nah. And the same, I'm not gonna show you Ethereum. Just mark my words. The Ethereum could go lower until beginning of October. And from there, we're gonna have one more pump until November, December, something like that, until middle of November, let's say. Then we're gonna go down again. And this down again could be until, as far as I remember, the end of March, the beginning of April 2026. So forget about $6,000. Definitely no $6,000 for Ethereum. Forget about probably $5,500. But until beginning of September, my friends. Oh, why I opened this one? No, we don't need that. We don't need that. Let's go back here. We already finished here. So the 4-hour time frame showing to us that we are going up. And why I'm so pretty convinced and pretty scared about the altcoins on the beginning of the September, because of the dominance. Because of the dominance, my friends. So at the beginning of September, let's take a look at the total too. No, let's go back. Sorry for jumping from one thing to another one. There is not going to be conclusion for you. No conclusions for anyone. No conclusions. From the dominance, with dominance. No. So dominance until 25th, maybe beginning of 26th, going down. Then we're bouncing back on the higher time frames like daily, and one more time frame I'm gonna show you, the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame on the dominance. Take a look at this. We're still going down until November, but there, yellow line, which is gonna, like, I'm gonna tell it in the private group, not here. You see, like, I'm thinking to tell you this information, but I'm not gonna do this. So just for your consideration, the Bitcoin will took the dominance once again. It will definitely take the dominance, and I want to see it on higher than 127. And in my opinion, I don't know, maybe until the end of September, you're gonna see me on the new Rolls Royce. I think so. Bitcoin market cap. We don't need weekly time frame, but still the same. In my opinion, we're gonna go slightly lower till the beginning of September. Then we are going up. The 4-hour time frame will show me exactly the same what the Bitcoin shows to me. The Bitcoin futures right now way higher than the Bitcoin price, way higher. So it means that we are creating the huge gap here. We have gap here, 120, 121, 122. So here, almost, nah, I don't like to. Could be all-time high. No, it's not. Sorry, my friend. But still the all-time high we predicted on the previous live streams. That's the Bitcoin futures. That's something that I don't like to analyze. But even the movement was pretty surely right. But if we're gonna do that, yeah? I'm not gonna do this. That's not fair for people. So the movement from here was down, up, down, up. Down here, take a look at this. Down, up, down, up. But the date was missed. The day was missed because this is the futures. This is the futures, my friend. That's something that go back in time for 1 week. I don't need this future. I don't need that future. I'm just watching because you're gonna receive from other influencers. So we create the gap. We create the gap. Okay, that's from Friday, as far as you understand. So tomorrow we're gonna open where? Here? Here's gonna be the gap. Or tomorrow we're gonna open here, and here's gonna be the gap. I don't give a fuck about the futures. Bitcoin volatility. Let's delete some lines. Yeah, too many lines. The volatility going up, the volatility going down, the volatility going up, down, and here we have the volatility should go up. All these lines showing to you when there's gonna be bigger movement on the Bitcoin. Those of you who remember, who's watching our live streams, rule of 19, you could analyze how deep and how big will be the movement, up or down. Just remember, we create the developer created rules of 19. So what do we have here? Should go up. It goes up right now, but also we're gonna end this movement as soon as we're gonna turn around something like here. So in my opinion, that could be something like that. Then we're going down. Then we're going something like that, that, and that. What date here? 3rd. What day here? 31st. So from 31st, could I move it here? I think yes. Until tomorrow, in my opinion, we're going down. Until 31st, either we are trading in the flat or we're going up. From 31st till 2nd, till 1st, till 3rd, we're going down. And from first days of September, I think that could be huge impulse up. Why? Because they don't need to leave room for your doubts. They should put you in the state of FOMO when you see like 20%, 30%, 10% movement. When you see huge candles, they need to put you in the state of, oh, I need to put more money there. That's how I think the price could work. Basically, I didn't ask anyone about the sound at the beginning. Hannah Al-Hijazin, I will help you. That's gonna be your last live stream. Don't be confused, Hannah. Hannah, don't be confused, my girl. And we are... Pop up. What the fuck is that? Don't be confused, my girl. Don't be confused. Money is not confusing. You know how to spend money, you know how to swipe your card, but you need to understand how to earn the money. Relax. USDT dominance. So basically Bitcoin will go lower until tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And all market could give us correction. Then we're bouncing back until, oh no, sorry for that. The market going up, the Bitcoin could go lower, all stuck here. Sorry for that, sorry, that's my mistake, the market could go up until tomorrow, then, okay, give me a second, please. If the Bitcoin showing to me that probably from tomorrow he's gonna pump, that's something that's confusing. That's something that confused me. Let me think about it. Okay, if I'm gonna start from the daily time frame, we need to see bigger correction of the USDT dominance until the middle of September, and the trading filter showing me the same, that we are going lower. So basically everything should go up, all markets should go up. But if I see that there is the first couple of days of September and 21st, okay, once again, that's confusing. In my opinion, probably I'm gonna fix part of my profit tomorrow. I think that I'm gonna hold my long position until tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna be today at night. Maybe I'm gonna fix part of the profit until at the end of the live stream before I'm gonna go on the Rodeo Drive. So if you wanna punch me in the face, meet me there. And that's something that doesn't look really good, because if I'm watching the Bitcoin and other crypto market, it's still showing me that we should see the price going higher until 2020 something. But the dominance showed me that from 11 till 21st, everything should go to the correction. So give me a second, I will tell you. I need to give you my opinion. Yeah, I get it. The Ethereum will go to correction from 11 till something like 1720. The XRP, what XRP showing to me? Maybe small correction as well. The Solana showing me the same correction. Okay, I got it. I go through a few assets and it shows to me that, oh my god, I thought that you're like, oh my god. Show yourself to people. You know that right now you have the biggest profit on the Solana, which you opened from 177 her entry price. I'm so no, I opened, then I closed, then I opened once again, then I'm closed. I'm doing like every day. But right now I think you have something like 300 or 400% of profit. Right now you are in the really big profit, and I'm the same big profit. So go take a sun bath. No, don't fix. I think, in my opinion, the Solana could reach 150 or 250, 295. Okay. So don't fix anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000 profit, Sonia. That's insane. Until morning when I open the positions. Love you. Can you please walk out from my space? I'm joking. You can stay here, whatever you want. Yes, in my opinion, the altcoins, my friend, the altcoins. Give me a second, one more thing. Yes, the Bitcoin will probably go up, especially when Feds announce the rates, but the altcoins will go down. Mark my words. That's why the USDT dominance showing to us that something could happen, something like not so good. And also, can I delete that kind of things from here? Oh no, let it be like that. It's going up. Let's still expect something. Let it be there. Let's see how high the USDT dominance will be at the end of the month, at the beginning of September, and let's see how deep the altcoins will go. I gave to people all my limit orders. Also, I'm always telling them what I'm buying, what I'm selling. So from 11 till, I understand. Now I understand. From 31st till 1st, 2nd, that's gonna be buying dates for altcoins and Bitcoin once again. And then we're going to the huge profit on everything. So basically, I truly believe that something like on 10-11 of September, we should fix profit from everything that we are opening at the beginning of September. I think huge profit every 10 days, especially first 10 days of months, that's way than enough for changing your life. And from 11, the Bitcoin could go up, but altcoins could go to the correction. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. We don't need that. I don't need that. So what do we have with the total? The same. First, yet wait for something from tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Right now, I'm expecting the bigger impulse up. I want to see even, I'm going to tell you, I want to see even the new all-time high on the total. Either it's going to happen, as I said to you before, until end of the month, or that's going to happen 11 of September. Mark my words. All this drawing, something of that, I don't understand, but also at the beginning of September, total one could give us really good opportunity. My friends, oh, you not see the chart. Sorry for that. My bad. Total. Let's come back to the USDT. Until here, we're gonna see one more correction from 26th till 31st. Then here we have a huge pump on everything. And here, my friends, here, the Bitcoin going up or stay in the flat, the altcoins are dropping. The total. Either until 26th, 31st, we're gonna see new all-time high. Then we're gonna have bottom at the beginning of September. Then we're gonna have definitely new all-time high. So the main profit will be from 1st till 11 of September. Then you see we're going to the correction. So that correction will be on the altcoins. Be prepared. Total 2. Can I delete this line? Going up then down. I think it's perfect. Oh my God, can I suck my own dick? Take a look even here. Red line going down, green line going up, the same this line. I need to clear all my charts. I don't need that. I don't need to prove anything. I already did that. So let's say, could it be the correction of the Ethereum? Yes. From where? And basically, take a look at this. 8:23, the previous live stream. Let's open the Ethereum. $8.23. Nah. The good entry was here, but still, even here, it's really good. Nobody even touched that chart since previous week. So where is the total to? That could be here, my friends. on that bottom, here on that bottom. That's why I'm expecting the bigger pump. My friend, if you're watching this stream right now, I even cannot imagine the amount of profit that you see right now on your phone. With your deposit, with your positions. Total 3. The same, going down, then bouncing up, yeah? But those of you who, I'm sorry, most of people don't have the updates from Sunday till Sunday, and other part of people, they just missing all the moment. Probably you missed that moment. You missed that moment previous few days, and you missing that moment as well. So your next buying point, and today on the Rodeo Drive, I'm gonna talk about only the beginning of September. So I'm gonna say to people that I'm gonna probably fix my profit either tomorrow, or I'm gonna fix part tomorrow, part 26, and part on 31st, but I'm definitely gonna put more money in the market on the beginning of the September. So here, the same. The same, I'm just gonna leave it here, here, and here. So we're gonna check something. I'm not gonna even try to edit anything. We don't need daily time frame as well. Others showing to us. Up, then down, then up. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, we missed here. Definitely missed. But who gonna sell here? You all knew how we're doing that. We're gonna sell here. Can I delete that? Of course. Can I delete that? Of course. Can I delete that? That. All these lines for people who don't know nothing, but people who has system, who's using the system, they can catch all this movement from the bottom, from the bottom, from the bottom. Especially when we have the divergence. Take a look at this. Divergence here. You see divergence here? How it reacts when we reach in the middle, it goes down. Turn around, going up. Yes, we're not always putting as much money as we want. I'm trying not to put more than 1% in the position, but who am I not to put even 1%? Second, the same. It shows us second, and the others, it's everything excluding first 10 coins. Showing to us that probably on 27. So right now I'm gonna see. And if I'm gonna go back here, do you remember all these drawings which was on the previous live stream, that the stop losses are here? Just expect the market here. Expect the market here. On the altcoins, this the same. For example, let's open the Atom. Let's open the Atom. We are probably gonna reach that zone until 26, 27. Just to hit all liquidity there. Just to do that. So I'm sorry if something sounds confusing for you. I'm sorry for that, guys. There's a lot of people who don't know how to drive the stick gear on the car. There is a lot of people who don't know how to make Benedict X. There is a lot of people who don't know how to cut the nails, or I don't know, how to fix something, how to do something. We all trying to learn. We all trying to educate ourselves, educate someone else. We teaching our kids, dogs, neighbors. Sometimes we teaching our partners, etc. We teaching ourselves. So that means that if you're gonna spend and invest more time in something free like books, videos on the YouTube, live streams, podcasts, whatever, you're gonna receive enormous amount of information. People want to receive something like graduation from university. They pay an enormous amount of money for 5 years education. They receiving diploma, they putting this diploma on the walls. They just kitching with this diploma on the LinkedIn, on the Facebook, on whatever other occasion, on whatever other small talk. Yeah, I finished, yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, so you're from Stanford as well? Yeah. Who was your, whatever whom he was? So that's fine. But in the end, all these people working on the other people who's like, I don't know. Yeah. Think about that. I wouldn't say that it's the easiest thing to do. No, it's definitely not the easiest thing to do. I wouldn't say that it's always one way. No. I'm gonna open the chart right now. I'm gonna take a look at the chart on assets which I'm holding. So what do we have? I have one asset in the losses. I don't like this asset, but still. Oh, by the way, Vlad, and maybe give me a second, please. Give me a second, please. Oh, he didn't send it. Okay. Sorry for people who didn't receive that. I sent to my assistant information about one coin, and I said, like, can you post that? He didn't do that. That's fine. There was the really good moment. I've been showing to people that sometimes you see something pumping and you're trying to catch short and it pumps way higher. Sometimes you see that something pumping and you're afraid to open short and it goes down. Sometimes you buying something and it goes against you. You panic, you're selling, and you getting back to the market once again when you think that it's right, and it's going against you again, and you're quitting the market, and then it only goes to your way. It's always about your emotions. Believe me or not, I'm not in the best emotion shape right now. I'm not in the best shape right now. That's just because it's been months and a half since we got this puppy home, and it's sleepless night for me and my family. It's been months and a half how we're doing more content for you. We're trying more for you, and we want to receive support. We want to see that people are really supporting us, because when I'm asking to, could you ban for scamming people that Telegram channel that has fake subscribers, and they are first appear in the search of Telegram, there is enough 15 people who gonna claim the violation, who gonna report this channel, 15 people, and this channel still there. That's not for me. I don't give a fuck even if you paying to someone. If you invest in your money in some kind of profitable project with someone who pretending to be us, that's not my problem. That's your problem and problem of your family. Because even if they're gonna show you, not send you, show you profit, to withdraw this profit, most of the time they tell in, right now you need to send me 0.2 Bitcoin to withdraw this 6 Bitcoin profits. And you're gonna send them, and then you're gonna text me, hey Andy, you were right, could you inform people that they wouldn't be scammed by those guys? I'm tired of all these posts. I'm tired to be like fucking barking dog every time when I'm telling to people, please, do not disturb me. Don't text me your opinion about the market, don't text me your positions, don't ask me, so what do you think gonna happen next? If I have something to say, either I'm gonna tell it in the public or in the private group. Nothing else. You're not gonna ask Tarantino in DMs, so what's gonna be the next movie? You're not gonna ask Beyonce, would you come to my city with your concert, please? You're not gonna send to someone, I'm from poor family, could you send me $10,000 please? There was the guy who sent me, so I lost all money for the education of my kid, and we are poor family, we are from poor town, and his fee for the education is $22,000. Can you send me at least 10,000? I was like, so you are poor family, you are from poor town, and you tell me that there is school where you paying 22,000 for the first 6 months of education? People, I'm showing profit the same day. Hey, could you give me some kind of money? Yeah, I have problems. Guys, come on, relax. I'm showing like you doing your job, you're receiving salary, you're receiving profit from your job. I'm showing to people how to do more. So basically everyone could do the same. If you're gonna read inside the private group how many forecast developers send into the private group, that's insane. And people just everyone wants us to do their job, but nobody wants to pay for that. I know that you want to pay. I know that there is people who's willing to pay any amount of money to receive the same profits. I know that people willing to have the same support which I'm giving to my friends. Late night, late morning, first time I'm kissing my girlfriend, then I'm talking to my friends with whom I'm doing business. If we're not gonna do business, that's fine. I'm gonna still talk to them because they showed me how they could support me, how they appreciate me. And I'm showing him and giving him the same way. But still here right now, I'm like begging people to do what? I'm giving you the key, the only key for my, I don't know, doors. Love me, support me, repost me, provide me some kind of, trying to translate, I'm sorry, I'm from Ukraine. Show me some effort from your side. Because asking questions, telling your bad story, telling me about your liquidation, etc. Do you want to hear my story about my knee? Do you want to hear my story about my dog? I'm the guy who telling about the dog, just, hey guys, calm down. My dog dying, I don't have time for live stream. And you're like, so when is gonna be next live stream? When it's gonna be next live stream? Maybe next Sunday. I don't know. I don't know, my friends. That's not something that I owe you. You're receiving a lot of information. Everything that you need to do, like this lady. Oh, you're confused and everyone. Let me read it again. Guys, anyone understand what the fuck? Your mom do not allow you to use word fuck? And I know that it's the best thing not to see that kind, but is that my problem that I opened the comments to see if everything is good with the sound, because I'm seeing that sometimes it's in the yellow and red zone on the screen. So I mean, like, I need to turn it a little bit here, or I need to do something like that. I need to do it a little bit quieter. I don't know. I'm not going to use the headphones right now. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing from the screen. And the first comment which I'm reading, this stupid animal telling to me that I'm doing something wrong. I don't care if it's woman, if it's kid, if it's like, I don't know, veteran of the Second World War. Only respect from your side to me will put me in the state, okay guys. Because with Ukrainians we have something like, they send in me their positions and I'm telling to them, if you are in the biggest losses, if you are in the biggest, you know guys, private group, I will give you my second number where you're gonna have chance once per week to send me your losses, your biggest losses, your fucking enormous position. If I'm gonna see, but you send in me screenshot of the position, entry price, how much money you put in the position, your margin in the position. You send in me on the screenshot your leverage, your liquidation price. I need to see everything. And that's how I'm gonna discuss your position. And if I'm gonna see that community could do profit from your position, I'm gonna send it in the community. I'm gonna create from second phone, I have one more number, so it means that people from the community, because you always asking about the chat. Guys, if I'm gonna create the chat, you're gonna be fucked up inside of this chat, because inside of that private group there is the motherfuckers who's just waiting for the chance to send you some phishing link, to send you some kind of stupid easy coin or whatever, to fuck your wallets, to fuck your access. People still believe that this world like fucking Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny world. No, everyone wants to punch you either in balls, in face, in stomach, or in back. If somebody punching you in the face, you still could see that, you still could prevent that. If somebody punching you from behind, that's the worst thing that could happen. And inside of community, people will believe that everyone here are so clear, everyone want to help me. No. Believe me or not, you know, like yesterday we've been on the shooting range with my girlfriend, and that was the first time for her. And the guy who's like giving us the guns, he said like, does anyone has experience? I said, I have experience, because since childhood, my father always have guns back in our home, and he has a lot of friends from military. So every year we go somewhere in the fields, we shoot from different weapons. So even when I was a child, I have a sport gun, sport rifle in sport handgun and sport rifle in village, in our house, and we've been shooting for the cans. So like when we was kids. When I was grown up, since 2020, when the COVID starts in Ukraine and people start to become angry, there was the fights even in the pharmacies because you bought something that they want. So I get enormous amount of guns in my apartment, in my house, in the house of my relatives, my brother, my parents. I give it to everyone because that was fun. And also I was understanding that if something gonna happen with me or my family, I could protect them. But here in the United States, it's easy to do in Republican states, but not so easy to do here. It's like basically here in California, I can get only the handgun. So we go on the range. I want to show to my girlfriend, and he asked, do you have experience? I said, I have experience with everything. 308, 556 NATO. I have the handgun. I even shoot from the RPG. I never shoot from the javelin, which they give to people from in Ukraine. But still, I have a huge experience from the sniper rifle. I was playing Counter-Strike before it was mainstream. And he said, like, what kind of gun you want? We said that. We go there. And we start doing that, and in that, why I'm telling this story? That's the question. Once upon a time, there lived Andrew, and he was so stupid that he started the story and he forget about what he want to say to people. Why the story about guns? I don't remember. I forget. Sorry for that. My brain's working too fast, and sometimes I'm like and forgetting something. You know what's said on the box? I don't know why, but I'm sometimes believing that kind of science. There is ADA. Continue the story. I want to continue the story. Thank you very much. Too many people sending right now that kind of message. I send it to the public group. Oh, I was talking about the positions about the losses in the private group, and I've been doing this for Ukrainians. That was before this story. But why guns? I don't remember why guns. So okay, just for people, I'm gonna create, and remember that everyone wants to fuck you up. Here in the comments, there is a lot of people who want to fuck you up. They're gonna send you some kind of links. They creating the same groups. They collaborating. They trying to do this. That's fine. Don't trust anyone. Don't even trust me. If you're watching our TikTok, for example, the last one is True Elcaro, and we're posting there. I'm so glad to talk to kids. 14, 15, 12 years old. I'm so glad to talk to them because I've been doing the same thing in Ukraine. And when I'm talking to kids, I'm always asking them, would you believe me if I'm gonna tell you? If they see me walking from the Bentley, they just, oh, tell me. If they see me just walking around, it's like, not always. only those kids which are really in the topic of the Bitcoin, of the cryptocurrency, of mining, of something. Like the, maybe not the best kids in the school, but they definitely gonna be the richest one after they're gonna graduate. I'm telling you, if you see the kid on our TikTok videos, that's gonna be the richest kid in their class. That's definitely gonna be that kind of kids. If you're watching me right now, guys, fucking stop talking to anyone in your circle of friends if they not doing the same what you're doing. If you want to be the same as they are, you're thinking about like, oh, Cindy doesn't love me because I'm not doing baseball, basketball, or football. Oh, he has a car. Don't give a fuck about that. That's something that the nature give to him. Beautiful face. Parents give him car. Don't give a fuck about that. You could fuck everyone. If you're gonna be in profit, if you're gonna be rich, if you're gonna build yourself, everyone will say that this is the luck. This is that he has a rich family. Back in Ukraine, people really believe that I have parents from government. If I'm gonna say something like, I don't know, my father is the biggest judge in Ukraine, or he is the prosecutor, or he is the, I don't know, the governor of Kiev region, people wouldn't even try to Google it. They were like, oh yeah, that's why he is that. No, my friends, the main thing that you need to understand, if you're doing profit, if you're honest, first thing with yourself, then with others, if you're not just spending on the some fancy things, and as I see right now, people need that. People need to put me in the state of, okay, I need to buy something to prove you something. Then you're gonna believe me? All this, the trader who lives on the Bali, he's making money from the commission. And that's nothing bad with the commission. That's good. The guy who live, Alex, in Miami, he just showing you fancy things. I want to do the same. I'm telling you. But that's something like, you know, that's not something how you helping people. But when I'm seeing what's happening in all the media with all these influencers, all these OF girls, etc., I was like, why shouldn't I? No matter how much money you have, there is always someone who have more. I cannot afford Bugatti, maybe in the finance, but they probably not gonna give me finance on the Bugatti. We all want something more. So forget about everything that was before. Forget about everyone who's telling you you're not gonna succeed. It's not gonna happen. You're wasting your time. No matter what you're doing, you wanna get success in the sport. You wanna be the smartest person in the science. Whatever you wanna do. Remember, it's not easy. And those of you who's texting me, hey Andrew, could you skip all these talkings and talk only about the price? Fuck all of you. Fuck everyone who's texting me that, because I'm talking that to kids. If I was 3 weeks ago, unfortunately, my assistant forgot to turn on the mic, so we didn't wreck the conversation. There was 5 or 6 kids, and we've been talking about the crypto. We've been talking about 4th, 14th, and 24th of July, and they've been talking to me. And there was the guy who's like, you know, the bad guy from the school, and he was like, okay, let's go. What are you talking to this guy? Take a look at him. And one guy was standing, he was like, hey, how can I find you? I want to like follow you. And I said to them, like they all been staying there, and I said to him, like something like 7 or 8 kids, I tell them, if in your age I will find someone like me who's been telling me to do that, that, and that, I will fucking suck his dick. So he would once again tell me something that I'm gonna check before I'm gonna give him head. Like I'm telling you the dates, you can check that. If the system will be right, you will, oh, this guy is legit. Check it again, check it again, check it again. But people just, I I wish I would believe you. There is a lot of people who do not trust in our system, and that's fine, but they are doing opposite. If you do not believe in something, but doubts are already in your head, why this guy is so pretty convinced that that could happen? And still there is like 15-20% that it could not happen. Why this guy is so pretty convinced in that? And I want to buy right now because everyone telling about to the moon. Maybe I should wait. I'm not gonna sell, but I'm not gonna buy more. So it means if that guy will be right, I'm gonna save small amount or large amount of money. If that guy gonna be wrong, I'm still gonna hold my assets which I bought before. People not trying to do back test. Easy. Going back to the YouTube, opening live and watching every live. And you will see how we're thinking. And then you're gonna receive more information because people texting me, hey, could you please teach me how to? I was like, you fucking kidding me? You're watching ICT and what? What's happened with your portfolio? I think the ICT, smart money price action system, stopped working in 2023, something like that. Price is going down. Let me check. Oh my God, VPN, please VPN. Oh my God. That's what's happening with the Bitcoin. I told you, 25th. I'm still waiting, 25th. Even if, oh my God, please VPN. Alarm. No, it's gonna be unfair. I didn't put any stop losses on the long. No, everything is good with the altcoins. Everything is good. Not so big. It was way bigger. I'm gonna put stop losses because I fixed part of these positions, and I'm gonna put the stop losses right now. Fuck, not so huge. It was way bigger. And something already in the losses. No, policia. Let's open the chart. Let's open the chart, my friends. Why not? Let's take a look what's happening. I think that's 15 minutes time frame putting the price down, but. Let's think. As I said to you guys, you can check this information. We're gonna see the Sigma 2 on the, oh yeah, go lower, please. Fuck everyone. Oh my fucking God. How? Tell me what the news, what's the news? But I'm waiting, you see, even that line was showing to you the Sigma 2. And right now it's collecting my limit orders. Let it be there. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just watching how it's collecting all my, oh my God, that's insane. That triggered all my limit orders except one, the biggest one. That's insane. You know, I'm gonna put the biggest limit order on 107, and the last one, there is 2 more limit orders. Bounce back, my friend, bounce back. So my average entry price is 112. Give me a second, please. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see. They're gonna fuck everyone up. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Guys, right now, let's try to catch something. What the Ethereum showing to me. 1 hour. Okay, let's go lower. From there, we're gonna turn around. Let me see, let me see. 25th. It's still there, my friends. It's still fucking there. And show me. I'm gonna open more positions, more alarm. 15 minutes time frame at the bottom. Okay, the 1 hour could go lower, but still, why not? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna open a few more. XRP. No, XRP, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like XRP. How can I do that? And maybe even I should fix half of the Bitcoin. I think we could go lower until, let's see. Yeah, like same. Oh no, not like that. I will show you. Until that, 25th, and here 25th as well, here. Yeah. 109, 110. I think my limit orders will be triggered there. I'm gonna even put... Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. Give me a second, please. I'm like trying to catch the one more position on the different exchange. I'm trying to catch it as well. Right now I have, let me take a look. Guys, sorry for that. I'm just watching because, for example, let me show you. Connect. For example, you see how we bounce up? Now we're bouncing down. I have 800,000 in USDT. 800,000 USDT. So I need to put it in the market back. Let it go down. Let it go down as fuck. Yeah, I think they're gonna fuck everyone up, and from tomorrow we're gonna fly to the moon. Oh my god, that's fucking insane. That's fucking the best thing that I saw. But 110, we took this liquidity. Okay, would it be there once again? I don't think so. Let me think, my friends. That's not something... I'm opening more positions. I'm putting more money in the market. Give me a second. Like enormous movement. fucking insane. And a lot of limit orders was triggered with me. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god. The same. This. Oh my god. I don't. Sorry. How to show it? This account. I'm doing trades. Give me a second. Give me a second. What if we're gonna drop to 101? Is it possible for me? Yes. Could I put the biggest one on? Oh, so right now I'm in a profit. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. I don't know how it sounds to you, but it sounds good to me. This is the, oh my god, the position which I opened right now. Okay. Okay, let me take a look. Let me take a look. The altcoins almost didn't move. Show me the Bitcoin dominance, what it shows. 57, staying almost this. Okay, the altcoins moves, it gives really good movement. Should I or should not? I think I could. Give me a second, please. OKX. Trade. Spot. Okay, let's go, my friends. Let's go. I want to put new limit orders, not weekly. I need the 4-hour time frame. I need the daily time frame. I want to put that limit order something like here, and that limit order, let it be somewhere like here. Atom will do the same. I'm gonna put this limit order here, and that limit order I will put here. I think that until tomorrow I can get all this liquidity, and that I will put a little bit higher. The same will do here. I don't know, not gonna change anything. ICP, probably not gonna change anything. Stark could be changed, but I don't really. The gap on 96, like this is this, for me it's strange question, like must? Yes. Some of your dads must stay in the family. Like there is not such a thing, the price should or should not. The price definitely will do that when the price need to do that. Should I do that? Like the main question. No, I don't want to. No, I'm moving back. I'm moving back. I'm moving back. Let's say like that. Fuck off. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. If my limit orders wouldn't be triggered until tomorrow, I'm good. Yeah, we don't need nothing else here. We don't need nothing else. Still down? I don't know. I don't know what's showing us the price. Yeah, I think it could go lower. First thing first, what's bad? You see that guy? We're approaching the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna have one more impulse down. We're definitely gonna have one more impulse down. And I think that I need to close this position, this fast position on the Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin, let me say, I'm gonna reopen it where, that's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. I don't think that something like 104, 105 will be today, but it's always... Give me a second. Let me think. I don't think about 106. I don't think about 105. Ethereum, Solana, show me Solana, show me, please. What do you want me to do? I have a couple of losses right now, definitely. I fixed it. I will tell you how many positions I fixed. Link, Gala, Dot, Sui, Compound, Atom, Ethereum, Solana. Oh my God, everything was in thousands of profit. And that's fixed by market. Insanely. Yes. No Chanel bag for today, but I give a promise. So let me get back here and let me see the 1 hour time frame. We're gonna go down. We're gonna give one more impulse. In my opinion, we're gonna hit something like 108. Oh yeah, here is the line. Here is the line. In my opinion, we're gonna hit that. Yeah, everything good. For me, good. The sooner, the better. So it means that we can put more money in the positions. I have the Bitcoin, like 4.5 Bitcoins in the long right now. My friend texted me, I fixed $150,000 profit. Bro, if you're watching that, oh my God, he was in 400,000 profit, but he didn't catch it. It was too fast. It was too fast. If you're watching it, that's why always we put in limit orders. They're gonna be fulfilled, especially limit order by market. Bro, that's insane. I was finishing the live stream. I hungry. I want to take a lunch. And people texting me everything going down. I was like 25%, 25K profit, 10, 16. Then I'm watching the chart and I was like, okay, that sounds good. And I fixed like probably 2K profit, something like that. That's insane. I'm just watching what about the Ethereum Solana gave us. That's insane. I'm expecting lower. I'm expecting lower. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. I want to close that position, I think. Yes, I'm gonna close that. So let's take a look again. It doesn't mean that something from the previous 2 hours are canceling something. No, my friend. Yes, I think that 108, 109, this is the maximum. This is the minimum, let's say. So from the beginning of live stream, I said to you that we need to reach Sigma 2. That's where I'm gonna put my money. My friends, I need to put fucking enormous amount of money, but I need to understand, should I do this right now or should I wait for that? 15 minutes showing to me that we're gonna go up. 1 hour showing to me that we're gonna give one more impulse to 108. That's what 1 hour showing to me, yeah? I have limit orders on every asset, but I need also catch something like what the fucking wow. So beautiful widget from OKX. That's insane. Okay. I'm gonna cancel few orders in the short positions. I don't want to have orders in short positions. Bro, can I turn on this out loud because I'm doing live stream? Give me a second. I'm gonna take off few short positions, which I put it. We didn't reach that. We didn't reach that. I'm deleting. Okay, and on the buy bid as well. Mike, if you're watching the live stream, maybe not fake out. Maybe not. We need to go lower. I'm not using the hedge margin. I cannot open the same way short and long position. Oh my God, early it was everything in green. Right now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 position in red. 10 position in red. But let's see how we're gonna close them. I don't like how it looks. I don't fucking like how it looks. Sonia, we're losing money. Yes. Do the same here.
No coffee?
No, I want to eat. Thank you very much. I will. Sex? Snack? Yes, please. Anything. Could you do the bread with the butter? Thank you. Guys, I'm still here. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. But let me... Guys, in my opinion, 1 hour time frame, that one, this is the last exit. But we need to see the fast movement down. So that's why we need to be prepared for something. And in my case, I need to be prepared to opening more positions. Gimme. Okay, what do I have? You know what? Let's try to take a look on few assets. Ethereum. When the 1 hour will be at the bottom, definitely buy. XRP, the same. The XRP could go to 2.8, something like that. Then we can buy. Solana should go down. Maybe 183, 197, something like that. Then once again going up. So that's could be like that. Ton. He don't give a fuck about the market, but still he's moving lower. The same here. Buy. Atom will go lower. Here to buy.
One or two?
One, please. Oh, you doing Brazilian?
Da.
No, please. Just the bread with the seeds.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I can do with cheese and prosciutto.
Yes, please. Yes, please. The same, guys. 1 hour will... I think that for the next couple of hours, we're gonna go lower with all this bounce back. And We don't need to look anything else. HBAR, what you asking the HBAR? Guys, the chart will be the same. The chart will always be the same. Take a look at this. The HBAR has the huge possibility to give you really good movement up. But still, until this guy will be at the bottom, nothing gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen. So that's why I'm gonna wait. Maybe probably even until 2 a.m. I'm gonna put probably 50% of money which I show you. Something like $700,000 to the market this night. Sonia,
Yes.
are you ready to buy?
Yes. Dubai?
Dubai. Sex, snacks and Dubai.
Be fun, no matter.
I'm not only funny. I don't know, should we stay here or not? I said you like 112, that's my entry price, 4.5 Bitcoin in the position. Biggest entry here. Here is gonna be the biggest entry. I truly believe that we're gonna go lower. Maybe even immediately. We need to stock here. Let me say you what's gonna happen. Let me say, that's gonna be better for you. So, while this guy, it's so interesting what news they dropping. Until this guy gonna go up on the 15 minutes time frame, we're gonna see something like that. Could we see something like that? Of course. So until this guy will go up, we're gonna see, in my opinion, that movement. Then I want to see price here and even, yeah, something like, no, I want to see price lower than that. Give me a second, please. China bans crypto news is coming, guys. And everyone was like, sell. They can tell whatever they want to tell. Oh, you didn't show the screen, so I'm expecting the 15 minutes time frame to be in that moment. While we're gonna go up here, we're gonna stock here, then we're gonna go once again lower until tomorrow. Yes, comma, my friend, comma. It's always happening with me. That's why I'm putting the limit orders, comma. If the limit order was triggered, then I'm in the position. Yeah, sometimes it's happening with everyone. I have friends who's just decision reaction. But most of the time we are all afraid to open position. That's not something new for people. That's not something that new for some of you. I'm expecting right now the fast movement down. We took that liquidity, yeah? Let's see, we took that liquidity. Nothing stopping us from that liquidity. Nothing at all. I do not believe, my friends, that we're gonna be lower than 107. So, like that. Or even, I can... And believe me or not, the same way as we discussed with you the Bitcoin dominance, 25th, it's still here. As we discussed with you, when this guy will turn around. So if you're afraid, don't put too much. If you're not afraid, still I wouldn't put too much because there is a chance that you're gonna be liquidated. So give yourself some kind of space, some kind of as you see space under my head here, give the price chance to move without your liquidation. I'm gonna read you the message. I need to really get that. I'm gonna read more. My friend texted me that. What you say today on the stream is my biggest weakness. It's coming from fear to take position because of my bad experience. Thank you. I need to really get that under control and grab my balls and start going again, and don't know why so much fear still in me when I have studied so much and had this indicator for a long time now. I'm gonna tell you one thing. That's something that most of the time bothering people and putting you in the state of, for example, guys, you are, як будуть свідки? Witness. When I start the live stream, 2 hours before live stream, I said to people, I'm in the long positions and I'm gonna put more money tomorrow. That's in the private group. Use your 24 hours free of charge. I start live stream. All my attention was on the chart. I was telling to you, hey guys, I'm making enormous profit right now. I'm not fixing it. I'm not even putting the stop losses. If someone here wouldn't say that, I would be in 5,000-10,000 losses right now. But someone said here, I read it because I closed my laptop and I was talking about blah, 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 blah. I fixed all positions, something like in $2,000 profit. It's still profit. But I didn't fix $15,000, $20,000. I didn't fix even if there could be way more while I was talking. I wasn't expecting that this movement will be so fast. But I was expecting, and I've been telling to you that we're gonna go lower. So it means, okay, my morning routine doesn't give me anything except like few thousand of dollars profit, but right now I'm in the losses. I'm not gonna fix losses. I need to find will and money to press button to buy more, to average my price, and to fix this profit until the end of the month. Then we're gonna have one more bottom. And I'm telling to you right now, that maybe 118 is not on the table right now. I need to take a look again at the chart. But I'm not gonna change a world from what I read on the chart, even if the chart giving me new options. Why? Because I said to you, second sigma, second green line on the 4-hour time frame, and from 25th, I'm expecting the bigger movement on the Bitcoin. Give me a second, I need to eat something. We still could go lower. Yeah. Even those time frames, this is the lower time frames, like minute, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and I think second. It shows that we need to go lower. And right now higher. That's insane. That's insane. We all need to work on our psychological. You know what's the worst? That the Ethereum could drop to 38, 39. I don't think so. Not right now. But that could be. Oh my god, Solana is killing me. Bitcoin is killing me. Gotta say 108, easy for the price. And then if we're not gonna see reaction there, 102, 102, 101. That's insane. This is mukbar. Give me a second. Let me come back to chart. I will show you something. Sorry guys, I had the bad feeling in my stomach, so I need to eat something. Give me a second. Do you remember, here was at the beginning of the, here was the line which said if the price will be here, then I'm expecting it over here. Right now, everyone opening long positions. I'm as well. All my limit orders except 2 was triggered. There's people who's telling me you need to start Twitch, Kick. Screen, thank you. That was here, and unfortunately I cannot show you. Or I can. No, I don't think. It's not gonna give me. If I'm gonna open the channel content live, you will remember this. I will show you. So shut the fuck up. Give me a second. Previous live stream, where is that? Oh my god, sometimes I'm talking too much. But also, I'm training my English. Where is that? I'm fucking tired. There was the same box, the red box. People are willing to open long positions here. But all like the same box was here. But most of the time, people don't happy with that movement. People don't happy with that movement. They just like putting some kind of huge expectation that the price will go to the bottom or the price will go to the top. That's why I'm thinking right now that we could be here. Guys, this red line was the same, put it on the live stream. And from here, I'm just gonna do that line here, because that line on the daily time frame, take a look at this. That line is showing us daily time frame. We're definitely gonna be here. Let's say from here till here. Sorry for everyone who's disconnected from the live. Yeah, maybe 130, maybe 130, my friends. That's gonna be the good trade. First time I met Andrew was when he was in the salmon short. I like his humor. And then Andrew, you have a mixture of being super serious and super silly. I like that about you. Thank you. I don't know how to live this life without that. Like, boo, 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 boo. I'm gonna get I'm already going crazy. I'm already going crazy. Salmon, I need to throw it away. So guys, once again, what I'm waiting. That was yesterday here. That was yesterday. That was yesterday as well. What I'm waiting, as soon as possible, we're gonna have impulse down. Like 108, 109, something like that. I'm here, I'm waiting to buy more. What if that's gonna kill me? I don't know. I'm already in the big losses, but not so fucking huge. Let me see the Solana, please. Yeah, 1 hour time frame. That's the only thing that should go down. And from there, we can open long position. Even if you're gonna open long position from right now, in my opinion, you're still gonna end in profit. That's not financial advice. That's something that I've seen. But if you have something that can predict the future and why you need to come in front of everyone, I'm curious. I explained it already, but I will tell you. Virender Sud. First, I'm the user of the system. I'm not the guy who created this system. The guy who created this system, he's doing great. I'm the user of the system. First. Second, while I'm doing that, I'm analyzing. The best thing to understand something more better when you're trying to teach someone. You seen something that you didn't saw before. I'm giving people free educational proposal content. We're not talking about cars, we're not talking about, I don't know, women's, we're not talking about relationship, food or whatever, even if you saw the food porn right now. But still, I'm trying to explain people so inside of my brains and my body, I will be more convinced and I will be more sure, right? That's the same experience which you're getting by doing anything. There is a lot of video about 10,000 hour experience to become profi. I'm getting experience for myself. I'm showing to people I'm in losses, I'm in profit. How I'm gonna solve this problem? I didn't saw that the huge movement right now will come. I was expecting that that's gonna happen, this huge movement from the end of the months. But I've been telling to people, hey guys, the Bitcoin until 25th will go lower. But I'm accumulating the long position. I show it to you that I'm in long position. Here is my limit orders. Why they are there? Because I need to open bigger position and not to be afraid of that position. So right now, I'm in the long position from 112. Fuck, that was 110, 110. By the way, as I said to you and to many other people, 110, 500. 110, 500. I will show you. I will show you. Take a look at this. This blue line is showing to us 110, 400. Let's say 400, yeah? Now let's open USDT Binance. 110, 600. Let's open BTC USDT by Bit. 110, 500. Let's open OKX. 110, 500. Max. 110, 800. Bluefin. 110, 700. So basically, on every cryptocurrency exchange, we have that level. That gap. For most of the people, that's gonna be something like that. Where is the gap? Here is the gap. Here is the zone which people call support level. I don't give a fuck, and I don't really know how they are drawing all these lines. Let's try to guess. Probably like that. That's what most people doing. They drawing something like, I don't know, how can I do this? Like that, like that. Where should I put that? Like that? Or maybe people doing that line. Tell me what line you want me to draw so it will be something like, oh yeah, I understand. Use whatever technical analysis you're using. So that's the line where people expecting that the price wouldn't break through. I'm telling you that the price will break through. I'm telling you that until the first, we're gonna do that movement. But this moment could be, sorry, too big, too small. Even like that. So the worst thing would be still on the first second. The worst thing will still be here. Different exchanges showing us different things. Take a look at this. 27. But if I'm gonna go back, that's the bluffin. Second. Max second. OKX second. Oh no. Give me a second please. I'm gonna delete all these drawings. Second, 25th, 26. This is different exchanges. So only bluffin showing to us first. And who am I not to believe in that? That's why I tell you, like 25th and the first days of September. Right now I'm in profit. Oh my god. Huge position in profit. Andrew, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you, big boys? I'm gonna fix half of that position. My friends, just to... Where are you? Mr. Bitcoin. Mr. Bitcoin. What the fuck? Bitcoin. And I'm gonna fix. Let me see the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, the 15 minutes time frame going up. No, I'm not gonna fix right now. I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm not gonna do anything. Let it be like that. Solana, big, but not the biggest position. Ethereum, Arbitrum, same, big but not biggest. Arbitrum. By the way, not so many position was triggered in long, because I put a lot of limit orders, but not so many position was triggered. I'm gonna wait until the 15 minutes time frame will bounce back, then we're gonna go down again. So it means that anytime soon I need to fix some profit. And then we're gonna go down again. Could it be that the 4 hour will turn around immediately? If yes, then we're gonna do that kind of movement. I'm definitely gonna put more money on that movement. Give me a second. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the live stream because I need to go on the Rodeo Drive to talk to people about the 1st of September. I'm gonna hold this position. Right now I'm in the profit, but this profit, like the position is $25,000 March on 20 leverage, it's $500,000, it's 4.42 Bitcoins. It's small profit. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ton, Solana minus 15%, Arbitrum minus 20%. Let me take a look on the 5 minutes time frame. Give me a second, please. Give me a second, please. So the daily, as soon as possible, will go up and we're gonna be in the chocolate. The 4-hour time frame will go up until 30, mark my words. Don't be scared. The 3-hour time frame showing to me that we are going up until 30 of August. The 1-hour time frame that from 25th, only from 25th. So from the one, if you trade in 1 hour, you need to trade the bottom of the 1-hour time frame. So the main thing that's interesting for me is that guy. But if that guy will turn around right now, we have a squeeze of the channel, we have a divergence. So it means that as we go down, we can go up same way. 15 minutes time frame showing to me that we're still gonna have one bottom here, but only after this guy will do that movement, then that, something like that. So the same way. And the thing that I need to see right now is the 5 minutes time frame. What the 5 minutes time frame showing to me that as soon as possible, we're probably gonna stop. Then we could go lower again, and then from the 1-hour time frame. So this guy will do that movement down. That guy will do that. And here, something like here, or even here, let's say between these lines, that's where the 1 hour will give us the chance to put more money in the market. And in my opinion, here we could see price something like 109, 108. That's it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Don't be greedy. Don't be scared. Work every time. Like my friend, I'm not gonna say the name, you text me. If you could analyze and could see your mistakes and your problems with the fear, that's the first thing that you could start working on by opening smaller positions. For example, $100. Still, if you're gonna do 100 every day, that's gonna be $3,000 per month additional money. I know that you want to do 30, 300,000, etc. It's not always working from small. Like if I'm going to the gym, I'm not gonna take the biggest weights, yeah? Especially I'm like fucking the guy without, how to say that? In Russian and Ukraine it's invalid. Here it's like special needed person with the blue sign on the parking space. Start rehabilitation, start recovering your movements on the market from the small. Then you're gonna get the confidence in everything that you're doing. Then you're gonna trust the system, and then you're gonna put more money. Cheers.